Hey gang, how many times have you heard the need for more accountability in your organizations? It's a loaded word, one that comes with some challenges. The lack of clear expectations in your role, responsibilities, priorities, and goals make accountability very difficult. Sometimes the fear of consequences, because many people will hesitate to take ownership due to the fear of blame or punishment. It may expose weak leadership or weak cultures, because if leaders don't model accountability themselves, it can create a disconnections within the organizations. And finally, sometimes you see confusions between teams versus individual responsibility. Without clarity, accountability becomes very, very confusing. What I found is as high-impact professionals, it's essential to be fully accountable in 4 categories. First one, for your results. Second is your actions and behaviors. Third one is to your collaborators. And the fourth one is to you and your loved ones. When practiced effectively, accountability becomes a powerful driver of success and professional fulfillment. Now let me share with you in details how we do that. First is being accountable for your results. As a high-impact professionals, the number one factor that you will be judged on is whether you deliver results. This is why we work to clearly define your role and responsibility, priorities, and goals in the manager expectation blueprint to ensure that you have a clear path to success and know what to deliver. It is fundamental that you meet these expectations. As discussed in the one-on-one training, you must keep your manager updated on your progress and seek support when needed. By the end of the year, there should be no surprise regarding your performance and results. This should have been ongoing discussion throughout the year. The second is being accountable for your actions and behaviors. This one may seem obvious, right? Regardless of the work situation, you must act as a professional, humble, and be an empathetic human being in your actions and behaviors. But what about social medias, work-related events, and activities such as office parties, happy hours, work conference, or customer events? In these settings, you represent your organizations, and professionalism should remain a priority. Whether you're writing on social media or attending a work-related event, remember that you are at work and you should carry yourself as a high-impact professional and a representative of your organizations. This is no place for reckless behaviors. Keep the free-to-do-anything mindset for your personal time with your friends and family. Third one is accountable for your collaborators. This is where I see the biggest challenge as far as accountability. Too often people work on something without providing ongoing feedback or regular check-ins. They focus on their initiative, go weeks without update, and then suddenly come back with either "I'm done" or "we have a problem." This is not an effective approach. Your collaborators should never have to wonder if everything is okay or chase you for an update. Regular check-in are super important. Always ensure that those you work with on a project or an initiative know where you stand and have you in mind. Let me clarify who your collaborators are. They include your managers, your tribe, the people who actively support you, those involved in your career plan discussions, your customers, and colleagues working with you on a project and initiatives. A simple check-in can make all the difference. Send them a quick note to update them on the progress, whether you're on track, need help, or just want to reassure them that you haven't forgotten about the task. Like as an example, just send them a quick email, say I'll get back to you with an answer in a few days, don't worry. Because despite all the communication tools available today, I see a clear lack of ongoing check-in, and that need to change. Consistent communication is a fundamental part of being accountable for your collaborators, and it's key for your stakeholders. The last one is being accountable to you and your loved one. In the previous training in the building block 1, I help you to define yourself, your core values, how to live by them, how to set professional priorities and goals. We explore what drives you, how to leverage it at work, how to ensure that you prioritize what truly matters, your family, your health, your personal development, and your well-being before focusing on any other task. This is reinforced through yearly and weekly planning, ensuring that you stay aligned with your visions. The Manager Expectations Blueprint clearly outlines your manager perspective on their expectations for you, while emphasizing the importance of a growth mindset and becoming a high-impact professionals. You also learn how to leverage your tribe and career development plan to propel yourself to new heights, while defining how you want to show up at work and what you want to be known for. However, none of this matters if you don't commit to it. Accountability to yourself and your loved one is essential. If you don't act on these insights, they become meaningless. As we all know, the best strategy in the world is completely useless without any actions. You need to do yourself and your loved one a favor. You need to own your goal, commit to it, and act now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next training sessions.